I already know some dumb mark is gonna come up in my chat, or should I say comment section, and talk about how I shouldn't be complaining about WWE 2K23 because this is one of the best WWE 2K games. No, 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 it's really not. And I'm going to prove that in why I think this is not the best WWE 2K game by far, and it could be the potential if they get these things right for the next year's game, which I really doubt that they will, won't because 2K is literally incompetent. So how's it going, guys? I am Running Ghost. I am going to be talking about WWE 2K23 and why it really just fails to deliver on all the promises that 2Ks usually make with trying to become as up to date as all possible. So here we have 2K letting their creative control go as frenetic as all possible to the point to where they are allowing modders, um, well, creators in that way. Let me just use the appropriate word. They are using the community creators uh, from the community creations and allowing them to put mods in the game. So there's like hidden arenas from the airport to like maybe the cafeteria because I haven't played My Rise the Legacy. I played My Rise a lot, and I'm gonna get onto that in a minute. But yeah, putting in stuff like the bar, putting in stuff like I said, the airport, and, just stuff like that in there. And there's also nude mods. Yes, nude mods. Since 2K, they were very active on controlling stuff like that into their game, which 2K22, and all of a sudden, they don't give a damn. They don't care about it not being in the game. So, with that being said, that's a red flag right there on 2K's part. And it goes to show you they don't care about how their game is going to be. All they care about is this game making good reviews? Is this game meeting the quality standards of what a wrestling game should be like? And sure, you can say that it's supposed to be that way, but we need more of that. We need it to be even more than that. We don't need it to be day one this game launches to the point to where WWE 2K23 comes out and all of a sudden you get crashes. You also get disconnections from your 2K servers. Uh, you guys talk about this my faction thing all day long to the point to where the fans they don't really care about it because they think it's pay to win, which it's all good. It's their preference. They don't really care about my faction, but I do. I care about my faction. I want this my faction to be good as all possible. I didn't think it was, you know, optimistically better presentation wise when it came to the servers because I didn't think it made sense for offline game mode like that. And I say offline game mode because it didn't have an online PvP mode. It just had, 2K servers tied to the My Faction servers. So that should have been fixed day one before the game came out. Number two, why is it that each time I'm finishing maybe like let's say 3 to 5 matches in my faction, uh, the game just immediately crashes the servers, and I have to restart the game after a long loading screen. There's also speaking of loading screens, there's also in online from what I saw. Um, if you're going to load into a match, it's going to take you to this infinite loading screen loop. Usually, matches in WWE 2K23 load up to like let's say 15 seconds, which is the regular stuff, right? But and this is where we get on to the other things of why WWE 2K23 is the way it is online. Now, people want to make blame about 2K servers being bad, which is not really the case. Because, and how I know this is I played with CM Pulse, give him a shout out here. Shout out to CM Pulse. I went in his live stream and I went and played an online game with him and his four. not four, but his three guys, or it was four. Yeah, did the math. It was four. Elimination Chamber match. We did Elimination Chamber. I noticed that I lagged on my game, and on his side of the things, there was no lag on his stream. You guys can go see that if you guys go follow CM Pulse. But it's not 2K server's fault. It's the your connection, and I will admit this is my connection. I have really bad connection, and that's just the way it is. That's just how program. I mean, the dedicated servers are functionable with these kind of games and stuff. Um, so let's talk about those broken trophies. So one is called Here Comes the Boom, which basically means that you have to get your custom pyro in a advanced entrance creation. You have to get that done. So that's easy, right? You know? Not so much. And why is that? Because whenever you just go to your advanced entrance creation, you expect to just go in there and put a random pyro of your choosing to the select superstar in your advanced creation. So you can't do that on digital since that's broken. What you can do is only on the physical edition is once you get that game physical, you can uninstall well, not uninstall, go offline, and when you're on patch 1.1 or is like patch 1.0, uh, you could just get the trophy easy like that, and they still haven't patched that, and I don't think they'll ever will because 2K is incompetently lazy. They will never learn from their mistakes, and also we got two trophies that are broken. One is called Smack to the Future. This is a legacy trophy, mind you. And another trophy that is also broken is Smack from the Future. Or Smack to the Future. One of those two, man. But I think I said Smack to the Future like twice. Or it's like, yeah, Blast from the Past and then Smack to the Future. Those are two legacy trophies that are broken in the game. You can't even get them. It's ridiculous. Um, it's just so like, and I usually don't like to rant about 2K, but it's just like if they cannot do any better, we honestly could just get EA Sports to take over the WWE Games license, and I don't want that. I really don't want that because I know a track record with EA Sports combat sports games like UFC that they do not do a good job with their presentation. They do not do a good job with their music. They don't even do a good job with the controls, and especially that online. That's terrible. Um, but yeah, like you got stuff like Randy Orton '09 render. It looks like it was something out of 2013 for some reason when it should be just a bald version of Randy Orton from 2009 you expect from the in-game model compared to his real-life counterpart. John Cena wearing a dress for his 2003 Dr. Thugonomics gimmick for some reason. Like this game is just it's like the potential is there. Like I said, the potential is there, but it's still for some reason not the WWE game that you are expecting to where it comes off better. And I give excuses for independent studios because they're small studios within the video game industry, and I give them a pass. What I don't give a pass is AAA game studios that consistently make mistake after mistake. And another thing that I didn't like, which I wished was acknowledged in the WWE game, someone told me this about the slow pin count, which I thought it was a bug. I thought it was a bug in this game because my first match I played was Xavier Woods versus John Cena at WrestleMania because tutorial that I got myself into. When I went for that pin as Xavier Woods, never would I have thought the female referee would have just slowly counted like 1, 2, 3, and you just end the match right there. Speaking of the female referee, they have the same female referee. It's like the same face preset of the model, the same face preset model for the female referees in just a way to where it's like Tamina, but in a different skin tone or a different body type. Like I appreciate the fact that they put in stuff like different voice acting with different referees when they started doing like their counting. They started saying, "Hurry up, get back in the ring," or "I'm giving you a chance, keep it up," stuff like that. I like the presentation and stuff. There's other things in this game like the graphics. They're fine. They're not the best. Like, and I say they're not the best in terms of there's no fabrical movement when it comes to, yeah, you can say about the jackets, but I'm talking real fabric. I'm talking fabric in a way of like, yes, the the shirt, the collared shirt, the blue, like light blue shirt that your My P Rice's character wears in that like first set of cutscenes after his debut match. You know, the lock, and he starts bringing the championship with him while he has that little suitcase or whatever, and it just looks bad. Like the wrinkles don't move. There's nothing going on with the fabric. Like I was saying this to the devs to where I was like basically saying, I wonder what you guys could do if you guys could take the oh, Echomotion or no Echomotion or Locomotion. It was one of the two graphics engines that they use in NBA 2K, and then apply it onto WWE 2K. Because it's not looking good. Like for some of those little details, because someone will point that out. They will point out the fabric physics and be like, "Where's the fabric physics on the shirt? Where's the fabric physics on these shorts? Where is the fabrics like where's the wrinkles? Like why are they not moving the natural way on how that referee is moving with his pants? They look static. They look kind of fake, just plasteredly pasted together. Um, yes, that's nitpicking, but that is something that is supposed to come off looking next gen. It's not supposed to come off looking something like it was something previously done from a seventh generation game. When I'm talking something like PS3 slash Xbox 360 level. Um, and like I can really just like go on and on talking about the problems that is within WWE 2K23. Do I think it's a good game? Yes, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough for a wrestling game to make me just want to play again to the point to where it's like, why? What else can I actually play here besides WWE 2K23 that just keeps me just hooked onto it addictively? I don't get that feeling with WWE 2K23. Um, yeah, like there's stuff that I wish that they just like put up in there, like they put story designer that should make a comeback to where people just create their own custom stories. They can share them onto like um community creations. Don't know why that wasn't in there because they're not slick. I saw there was a video talking about uh the secret room in WWE 2K22 where it showed a developer room and it said story designer. So the fact that they couldn't put that in the game, they also couldn't even put in a special guest referee match in the game, but instead, community creators had to do it for them because they have to use mods in order to put something like that in the game, which is ridiculous. But shout out to the modders for helping trying to fix the game and all. And like I said, this is like no shot at 2K, um, but they really had to improve the next year's game because I'm expecting, and this is the bad thing, I'm expecting them to have the same issues, such as low memory optimization, where you get frame drops in the middle of gameplay, which should rarely happen, but somehow it just happens out of nowhere. Um, Also, another thing too is like the fact that there is also going to be crashes. I mentioned that crashes, also server disconnections, maybe some move exploits that they're going to like probably patch. But again, this is like stuff that should be ironed out before the game launches. But unfortunately, that's not going to be 2K. That is all I am going to say about WWE 2K23. Um, when I get the next year's game, I'm only going to get a physical just in case. And I platinum 2K22, and I just don't see myself ever going to get 2K24 any longer past the 7 days. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I will catch you guys next time for new videos that are not WWE 2K23 in the future. Bye, guys.